Have you ever cooked chicken thigh and being left with soggy, rubbery chicken skin? Let me show you the pro way you can cook your chicken so you get crispy, delicious skin every time. Oh, listen to that! So, if you try this way, your chicken will be undefeated. So, let's get cooking! I need to start cooking, but I'm so hungry. Wait! I have Tokyo treat and sakurako! That's right! You can cook delicious simple Japanese meals on an empty stomach. I want to thank Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. With Tokyo Treat, you will get over 20 unique limited edition seasonal snacks each month straight to your home. And with Sakurako, you can get more traditional snacks and teas from all around Japan. And this month, they send you this cute tenugui towel too. And for December's box, there are lots of Christmas themed snacks. So it's perfect for a gift for your family or friends. Or just to eat by yourself while filming. Anyway, now I'm powered up. Let's get back to cooking. Okay guys, first, let me show you what happens if you cook chicken thigh in a frying pan with very little prep. All I'm gonna do to this thigh is cut off some of the fat, gently pat it with a kitchen towel, and season. Now, let's add this to a frying pan heated to medium-high and cook for about 5 minutes on each side. Even if you try to get this nice brown golden color on the skin of the chicken, when you flip it over, you will notice a lot of excess fat and liquid come from the skin. And the skin will also shrink up as it cooks. You may also find that parts of your chicken cook unevenly because the thigh is a different thickness throughout. This looks done. So let's take this out of the pan and let's hear if this skin has crisped up at all. Nothing. You can even see the chicken looks a little bit soggy here. これはいまいちだね. So how can we stop this and get crispy skin every time? Well, let me show you. The most important step is when you prep your chicken. First, after we cut away any excess fat, sinew, and take out any hard pieces of bone that may be left over. Let's cut some small cuts down the bumpy underside of our thigh here, so it can flatten out a bit while we cook. This will help it cook more evenly. Then, we want to salt on both sides. You want about 1% grams of salt to how many grams your chicken thigh is. This is 300 grams, so I'm using 3 grams of salt. And we will sprinkle this on both sides. Now, this is the important part. After we sprinkle our salt, let this sit for 15 to 20 minutes. This will help extract some of the moisture from our chicken and help it crisp out later. After about 20 minutes, you can even see some of the liquid come out from the skin of the chicken. Let's wipe this off. And then what we'll do is use a sharp knife to poke some small holes in the skin of our chicken, which will prevent it from shrinking when we cook. Now, let's fry this up. But instead of putting this into a heated frying pan, put some oil in, place on a low heat, and put your chicken in straight away skin down. Then, use some cooking paper to cover the top of the chicken and place something heavy on top. I'm using a metal tray and a bowl of water. Doing this means that our chicken will flatten out, cook more evenly, and more of the skin will be in contact with the pan, helping it to crisp up. We will let this cook on a low heat for 5 minutes. Then take it out once and wipe away some of the excess fat that has gathered in the pan. Put the chicken back skin side down with the weight on top and let that cook for another 3 to 5 minutes on a low heat. Once that time is up, let's flip the chicken over. And look at that! Crispy, golden brown skin that hasn't shrunk at all. Since we've cooked this for quite some time on a low heat, we only need to cook the underside for maybe 1 or 2 minutes to have it fully cooked through. And now, the moment of truth. Oh, listen to that! music to my ears. Another tip is that if you turn this skin side down while cutting, you're less likely to rip off any of that delicious crispy skin when you play it up. And that's all there is to it. Simple, right? But I know just chicken thigh on its own is a little bit boring, right? So let me show you a simple dressing you can make to turn this into a delicious meal or side dish. I'm gonna show you a sauce called yurinchi in Japanese, which is a type of Chinese food that is often served here. All you need is some finely chopped green onions, or spring onions would work too. Some small chunks of cucumber, about half of one should do. Some fresh grated ginger, and for some acidity, some chunks of grapefruit. But you could also use some Chinese black vinegar instead here. Then, in a mixing bowl, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar. And let's mix this until the sugar dissolves. Add this to the rest of our ingredients with 2 tablespoons of sesame oil and a few sprinkles of pepper. Mix well and pour over our chicken. There we have it. Easy and delicious crispy chicken with a delicious dressing. Oh, that's good. Oishii. Expertly made. And you know what else is expertly made? These sweets from Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. That was a bit of a stretch maybe. Even so, I'm always so surprised by all the great things you get in these boxes. I enjoy showing you guys healthy Japanese recipes, but I know sometimes you need a treat. And there's no better treat than this month's Santa Snack Fest box from Tokyo Treat. I especially loved the salty caramel pocky, which you can only get during winter here in Japan. This month from Sakurako, they've also collected snacks from Tochigi Prefecture from local Japanese snack makers. These are plum-flavored fried renkon, which are lotus roots and are super delicious. And I doubt you'd be able to find these outside of Japan. So, if you want to experience Japan for yourself, check out my links below and use code CHAMP for $5 off at checkout. Also, they're having a special giveaway for a chance to win free tickets to Japan. So, go check it out. What are you waiting for? And remember, ごちそうさまでした。